Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn was entirely oblivious as to Hope's passions for him going into the Brooks' bedroom festivity party at the Forrester manse, but she shocked the pants off of him when she pulled him into a corner and kissed him right on the clam whilst Steffy was contending a work call. Finn and Hope have grown to be good musketeers, despite the enmity that regularly boils over between her and his woman. And while she had awkwardly admitted to catching passions for him, he no way anticipated her to act on it, but maybe he should have. When Finn stumbled onto Hope in the changing area confidentially at Forrester Creations and she confessed she was daydreaming about what it might be like to have Dr. Feelgood in her life, and her bed, she wasn't exactly shy about it. No, she got up near and particular and was enough infernal kittenish. After many spectacles of champagne at the party, Hope suddenly put the bold in bold and beautiful. But a stupefied Finn put the thickets on the unwanted smooch incontinently, and wasted no time calling her to his office to hold her responsible for crossing the line. Sobered, both literally and figuratively, Hope was incredibly sorry for having made unwanted advances on the good croaker. But also made the situation ever worse by asking him not to tell Steffy about the stolen kiss. Spooked, Finn refocused out that he'd worked hard to recapture Steffy's trust after all the Sheila trouble between them, and he was about to risk that renewed bond by keeping Hope's secret. Still, while this discussion was passing in Finn's office, commodity unthinkable was taking place across city in Steffy's office. She and Brooke were making peace. Brooke assured Steffy that she and Hope weren't going to make trouble for her, and Steffy, miraculously, decided she believed it. However, also you understand that this is commodity akin to Major, if you know the backstory. Finn knows the backstory, and when he gets home and tries to tell Steffy about Hope kissing him and crossing a line, she's bound to intrude him with her happy, virtually life-changing news which will incontinently put her husband between the proverbial gemstone and a hard place. Still, the lately forged armistice between his woman and the Logans will be destroyed incontinently if Finn tells Steffy that Hope kissed him. Steffy will go scorched earth on Hope and it'll be war at Forrester Creations. Realizing this, he'll have to make a huge decision on the spot. Will he stick to his ordinance and tell his woman about the kiss to recognize her trust in him, or will he keep Hope's secret to keep the peace? Still, Finn will keep the peace, if our hunch is correct. Why? Secrets always come out on detergents, and when this bone does, it's gonna look like Finn wanted to cover Hope no matter what he says. However, nothing will, if that doesn't put his marriage on the jewels. Of course, Steffy no way told Finn about those 2 kisses from Liam, so perhaps she'll understand why he did it? Nah, this involves a Logan, which to her, will be completely different. Can Shin survive Hurricane Hope? We'll have to tune in to find out. At the Precipice House, Steffy hears a cornucopia honking outside and gasps, "No way. No way." She runs to the door and yells, Mama Taylor appears, and they embrace happily. Steffy teases her mama about her entrance, and Taylor says she wanted to surprise her, but not sneak up on her. Steffy tells her mama how important she missed her, and they clinch again. At the police station, Poppy is brought out to see a caller. She gawps, "Lee?" Lee replies brutally, "Hello, Penelope." Poppy thanks her family for coming. Lee sniffs that she couldn't repel seeing her in jail. She asks how on earth she wound over there. She's a lot of effects, but a killer? Poppy insists she had nothing to do with the deaths and asks if Lee has spoken to Luna. I'm really upset about her. At Bill's place, Luna asks what the maternity test says. Are you my father? Bill tells her it's 1 stripe. Luna says, you're not my pater. Bill replies, no. He takes her in his arms to comfort her. Bill reminds her he pledged to always be by her side. She's had a delicate life and now her mama's in jail. Luna's no way met anyone like him. Bill assures her she'll always have a special place in his heart. Luna can't tell him how important that means to her. What about my mama? Bill doesn't know. What do you suppose? The substantiation against her is so compelling, and now we know that original maternity test was tampered with. Was this all a part of your mama's plan? In Finn's office, Hope knows she meddled up and feels terrible. Finn says he's happily married. All the time he spent helping her with her migraines and talking about their parents, he no way should have done that. Steffy advised him to stay down and he should have heeded, because I would no way cross that line. Hope says, you didn't. You were being a friend. I was the bone. Who crossed that line? She's so sorry for it and wants to move on and forget any of this ever happened. At the police station, Poppy knows this doesn't look good. Lee sneers, you admitted to using medicines, Penelope. Poppy hollers that she didn't kill Tom or Hollis, and I didn't alter the maternity test moreover. I swear. At the Precipice house, Taylor tells Steffy how awful it was seeing Thomas so happy with his fiancée in Paris. He and Douglas are so happy. She wants to know the rearmost at Forrester and can't believe Brooke stepping back into the spotlight. Steffy says that Brooke's line has been successful, but she's formerly flexing to keep hope for the future. Taylor asks if that's possible. Steffy says the gains can cover the faults for Hope's line, but her pater is more focused on designing and it's all about Brooke. Taylor can only imagine. Steffy is trying to be professional, but she doesn't trust Brooke and she clearly doesn't trust Hope. Taylor asks if she's still spending too important time with her hubby. Steffy apologizes for venting about Hope. Taylor assures her that's what mothers are for. Steffy says she's just a bad influence on Finn. She doesn't want him anywhere near her. Taylor asks if she's getting like her mama. Steffy wouldn't put it past her. She told Finn to stay down from Hope. I do suppose that he could be drawn to her, do you suppose that? Taylor says no. He loves her. Steffy is thankful she's there. I need you. In Finn's office, Hope is really hoping that he'll accept her reason. She doesn't want to lose him as a friend, however, their families will be at war if he tells Steffy. Finn doesn't want that, but he loves Steffy over all additional. His woman deserves to know the verity. Hope argues that telling Steffy won't help anybody, it'll only make her worried. Finn asks why she indeed did it. He wonders if she's trying to get under his woman's skin. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to be in the middle of it. Finn tells Hope he's telling Steffy and walks out. Hope says she's sorry as he goes. At the police station, Poppy tells Lee she couldn't indeed kill a spider when she was a sprat. Lee acknowledges that she was always a wimp. She takes her hands and tells her she believes in her. Poppy cries in relief. Lee assures her Luna will be okay. Poppy's really happy that she has Bill. I know that he'll take care of our son. At Bill's place, he has to assume that Tom Starr is Luna's father. He knows he'd have adored her given the chance. Luna gops, did my mama really kill my pater? To keep me from knowing who he was? Bill doesn't know anything.